Hey there everybody, today I have a really exciting video for you because I recently got my first set of hair extensions. So I wanted to do sort of a review and then just talk about some things that you might want to keep in mind when you're thinking of buying hair extensions. The extensions that I'm wearing are clip-ins and they are from Bellami Hair. I actually received these from winning a contest to be featured on their website through the Fashionista page. So I was really excited when I heard the news that I was one of the winners. So I'll link that page down below. The other perk of the contest was that I got a coupon code to share with you guys. So I'll talk more about that at the end. The first thing that I want to touch base on is clip-in versus the glue or braid-in, however they're put in, those extensions that you have to get done at a professional hair salon. When you're going for the option of hair that has to be attached to your head, you not only have to pay for the hair, but you also have to pay for somebody to attach them in for you. Whereas when you're getting the clip-in hair extensions, the only thing that you're really paying for is the hair and the clips to keep them in your hair. Another thing to consider is when there's like those glue-in extensions, sometimes it can cause some damage to your real hair, whereas using clip-ins doesn't come with that risk. The next thing is obviously clip-ins are very temporary. You just put them in as you need, take them out whenever you need to. You can sort of add more hair, take a few clips away, and you can adjust how much hair is in there. Whereas once you get the glue-in ones, I'll just call them glue-in because I've never actually had them done before and I know there's numerous methods of actually attaching them. So I'll just call them the glue-in method for short. But once you get them glued in by a professional, they're there and they're going to be there for a little while. They're a more permanent option because you do sleep with those glue-in ones still in. But from what I've heard, it's kind of awkward when you go to wash your hair and then pieces start coming out after about a month to 6 weeks. So it's not even really a very permanent option. It's only gonna last you a short while. But the thing about clip-in hair extensions is as long as you take care of them and you take them out before you go to bed and you don't completely destroy them with your heat tools or from dyeing them too much, then you will be able to get quite a bit of use out of them. Overall, just by observation, it seems that the clip-in extensions actually seem to blend better than the glue-in type. There's also less maintenance involved with the clip-in hair. Now the next thing that I want to talk about is real hair versus synthetic hair. Now the Bellami hair extensions are real hair, and the advantage to having real hair extensions is that you can do the exact same things as if it were your own hair attached to your head. So that means that you can color them, you can use heat styling products on them, and you can obviously wash them as well. On the other hand, with synthetic hair, you can't color or use heat styling products on them. I'm not sure about washing. So if you have any experience with synthetic hair, then you can correct me on that one because I'm not sure. And lastly, in general, real hair extensions will tend to blend better with your own hair than synthetic ones will, simply because it's real hair against real hair. Next, I wanted to move into talking about Bellami hair extensions specifically. So one thing that I really like is that their website is very easy to navigate. I've found that some other hair extension websites are very cluttered, but theirs is very simple and clean and very easy to find what you're looking for. They have a very fair range of color selection, but if you're not completely sure which color to buy, their customer service department is amazing. You can just send them an email with a picture of you and your hair, and they can recommend a color that will match the best to yours. In terms of length and amount of hair, you only have two options, and that is either 20 inches or 22 inches. The ones that I'm wearing are 22 inches, and I decided to go for the longer ones simply because I did want to add quite a bit of length to my hair, and I felt that the 20 inches might not do that as much as I was hoping to. However, if you are looking to add mostly thickness to your hair, then you could easily go for the 20 inches. The 20-inch hair extensions comes with 160 grams of hair, whereas the 22-inch pack, which is the pack that I'm wearing, come with 220 grams. If you have naturally thicker hair than I do, then you may find that you will need to use more of the clips than I actually did. I only have 5 clips in right now, and there are 5 clips in the package still. So that is 10 clips in total. The hair itself holds style very well. I actually don't use hairspray on mine so that I can reduce the amount of times that I'll need to wash my hair extensions. To show you more up close, here's one of the wefts, and the hair feels very, very soft. It doesn't feel damaged nor look damaged. It actually looks quite shiny. If I hold it back a bit, hopefully it all fits into the frame, but it's pretty much just as thick at the bottom as it is at the top, and the reason for that is that it's double wefted. Also, the hair does not tangle very easily because it's Remy hair. I didn't know the definition of Remy hair when I was first looking on their website, so I did do some research into it, and Remy hair just means that all of the hair is facing the same direction. And this is important because if some strands were facing the other direction, you would be actually brushing the cuticle the wrong way. In our human hair, the cuticle faces down when you are brushing it downwards, and when you tease your hair, you are flipping the cuticles in the opposite direction, which is what gives it volume and lift. So just like your natural hair, the cuticle is facing downwards in Remy hair. The next thing that really impressed me with the Bellami hair extensions is that the clips held very well to my natural hair. This was actually something that I was concerned about because I didn't want to have to tease my hair every time I wanted to wear my hair extensions, because that would be a lot of damage to my hair. Thankfully, I find that these clips hold very well just on their own. All in all, I'm very happy with the quality and the appearance of these hair extensions, and I definitely recommend them. If you're interested in purchasing a set, I do have a $5 off coupon code. The coupon code is just makeupatmidnight, like my username, except all in lowercase letters and no spaces. And I will also write that in the description box so that you can copy and paste it at checkout. If you have any questions about my experience with these extensions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Additionally, if you have any video requests using my hair extensions, then leave those in the comments below as well. If you have any questions specific to Bellami, such as color matching, they do have their contact information on their website. Lastly, Bellami is based right here in Vancouver, which I was very happy to learn about. I'm always happy to support a Canadian company, especially a local one. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye everybody!